Hello everyone and welcome back to Used Game Shopping, the series on True Gaming United where I shop for used games. My apologies for the fact that my arm is in a sling and the likely very awkward camera angles coming up. I got mowed down, or as the Brits would say, absolutely mullered by a Toyota the other day. But hey, I still made it to the UK. And hey, as we're back here in jolly old England, that means it's time to once again go to my favorite game store on the planet. It's... Now, an important thing for me to keep in mind when shopping for 360 games over here is that they had to be compatible with my US Xbox, so I had to find a list and see which ones were. Sadly, the notoriously terrible 2008 Beijing Olympics Games video game was not compatible, so I had to put that back, even though it was just £1. Something that is compatible, though, is Your Shape Fitness Evolve 2012. Now, as you notice here, I accidentally picked up the normal one, which I already own, so I'm going to have to go back into the shop today and exchange it for the 2012 version, which shouldn't be a problem. We've got a 2-day return policy. But for 50 pence, that'll be a fun one to play. Also, while they did have a couple Call of Juarez games, the only ones they had were Bound in Blood and The Gunslinger, both of which I already owned digitally, so I didn't pick them up. One title I did grab, though, was the only Call of Duty game from the Xbox 360 era onwards that I don't already own. It's Call of Duty 2 for just £6. Up next is a cult classic that, while I've talked about it quite a bit on this channel, I don't actually own, at least not until now. For £10, it's Driver San Francisco. Yes, it's compatible with a US Xbox 360, and look at the prices for this game in America. This is an absolute steal here. Oh, and I hope you're a fan of very beautiful women fighting each other, because I also picked up a copy of Dead or Alive 4. And while I forgot to film it, largely because I had to get it from behind the counter, I also picked up the Xbox One copy of Call of Duty Ghosts. I do own the 360 version already, but this version has 60 FPS enhancements on Series X, and just plays a lot cleaner. Overall, some absolutely wonderful games here for a real steal of a price. And most importantly of all, one of my sisters was kind enough to get these for me as a gift. Thanks, Mel.